So, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be going over the Giants' first look at Highlands fishing video. So, I recorded a whole 40-minute video going live, getting my live reaction to this whole thing, with their audio from the video, their video and everything. Went to edit it, and somehow, even though I thought desktop audio was like being captured, it did not capture desktop audio. So, I am going to take this apart piece by piece. If you want to watch this full video, I will have it linked in the description below. I do apologize. I will get my desktop audio sorted for any future videos I try and do like that, but let's get into this. So, I'm going to mute. I want to... Okay. Here is your onions. So, this part up here, obviously we don't know what these are called yet. So, this part up here is like your topper. And what that does is it takes the leaves off of the onions. And then this part on the back, like, cleans them. So it takes out, like, dirt and stuff on them. And then you have to come back with something else and pick them up. But this machine on the back can either put these onions out in rows from the middle like it is here, or you can switch its operating side and pick up 2 at a time so that there's less rows. And then this picture, I dug into this picture some. These birds up here are, I believe, they're a new kind of bird. I believe they're seagulls. You know, this fisherman here with what looks like to be a fishing pole. There's your Highland cattle. There's a fishing boat in the back there. Here's your castles. These rocks in the water, I think they're gonna look really cool with the water mechanics of 25. A closer up on that boat, and we actually have a little bit of an even closer look at this boat in a little bit here. Closer look at that castle. That is very cool. You know what's going to be even cooler is if you can actually go inside this castle. Now, that's me speculating. I have no clue. But that would be awesome. These houses look absolutely fantastic. The architecture in this map looks like it is going to be on par. It looks amazing. A closer look on the Highland cattle. An adult and a baby over there. And yes, that was a fishing pole in this guy's hand. That's cool. Are we going to be able to sit like that and fish? Again, that's speculation. That would be cool. Anywhere I say, are we going to be able to, or that would be cool, that's just my speculation. There's the port area. There's boats over there. I wonder if we're going to be able to use those boats or not. A little bit of a closer up on those boats I was questioning. A look at, like, the shore right looking out at the water here. This windy road looks like it might go up the, like, don't know. This looks like it's a little bit of a windy road right here. I wonder if... stop it. I wonder if you could actually go up these mountains or if they're just like a backdrop. Somewhere to look at, like the city here. Better look at those seagulls. I believe they're seagulls. This double-decker bus AI traffic is cool and something Giants has never done before. This fence right here is very cool. I hope we have that in the build mode. I know he said this fence and the hedges we're gonna have in the build mode, so I'm hoping we'll have that other fence too. There's pretty decent spacing between the fence here and your crop. And then there are your hedges right there. This bridge is looking awesome. I like those looks of like those like brick bridges. I don't know why, but brick bridges always look super cool to me. This waterway right here. Something up there, I'm not sure what that is. And then this. This, again, this right here looks to me like it's a, like, construction project, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It's, I don't know, this just beats construction project to me. And then more about the onions, which I pretty much talked about already. I am trying to get past this onion stuff to, okay. I'm gonna let this play for a minute. I'll skip this part in the video, but there's a specific part I want to get to that I really can't skip it around like this. Okay, you're fishing. This is a two-step process, which he explains it better in this video, but for some reason I can't get my desktop audio to come through in Streamlabs, so basically, here's your small fish, and you have to feed them, and then they grow up to be like bigger fish, and then they spawn out in these pellets, or crates, boxes, whatever they call them, and then you have to load these up, take these to the harbor, and go out to a designated spot in the ocean and put these fish in the water, and then you feed those fish in the water until eventually you can fish for them and then sell them. It's basically what I get from that. Like I said, I will have this video in the description of my video here so you can go and watch it in its entirety. Over there on that trailer is your fish food. Here's a better pic of it, I think. Yeah, there's your fish food right there. And there's an even better picture of it. This animation so on par. Look at that. That is so cool. Your food right there. And then this cargo ship is neat. So I said you have to take the fish, small fish from that production over to the harbor. Then once you bring it over here, okay, so there's your crates of bigger small fish. Then you use this cargo ship to take them out further into the water where you're going to drop them in. So basically you get this cargo ship, then you use this crane to pick up and hoist the fish onto this boat, and then you drive this out to the designated spot and drop the fish into the water. You can also use this boat to bring your fish food out to these fish, because then you, once you take them out to the spot in the ocean, you still have to feed them until eventually, at least what it sounds like, you can fish for them and then sell them. I'm hoping they do like further production with the fish too, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Another picture of the harbor right there. And that is it. And then at the end they talk about motorsport racing. But yeah, I am very excited for this. If you guys have not, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will cover anything I possibly can. FarmCon is this weekend, so hopefully Giants does some videos on FarmCon. Or I'll just gather info from other people's videos and mesh it all together into one video for you guys. Either way, I will have more videos this weekend or early next week with everything I can figure out from FarmCon. Maybe someday, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to actually go to FarmCon myself, which would be awesome, but that won't be anytime soon. But anyway, with that, have an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.